Pete, you are currently driving very fast at night down a dirt road, taking a turn. On one side, it's got like a lake. On the other side, you're not really sure because the headlights are only going one way. Sitting next to you in a one of those cheerleader dresses with the white fuzzy shirt and stuff like that is The Rock, and he's also wearing like a skirt that's ridden up a bit. And in the back seat, sitting next to some girl who's dressed just like The Rock is Glenn. Now, the biggest problem that you've got right now, Joshua, aside from being at the steering wheel of a speeding vehicle, actually, you've got a couple of problems. First, your hands are full because one arm is currently around and feeling up The Rock, and the other has got a bottle of Jack Daniels in it. And the next problem,
with my knees?
You're not even sure. And the other problem is directly ahead of you is a dark hooded figure in the middle of the road, and you're going to hit real soon.
I hit the brakes and spin the wheel.
All right, go ahead and give me a massively hard drive roll.
Where is my character sheet?
Spinning the wheel, by the way, it's hard because you can't retract the one hand very well.
Yeah, I was going to drop the bottle.
Right. You drop it and it immediately begins to soak everything. Probably will get stuck under the brake pedal because that's just how your luck goes. So go ahead and give me a drive roll and let's see the fun begin.
Mm-hmm.
What a lovely dirt road.
So, Logan, I take it we are in Shermer? Nice.
Yes, go ahead and play your card.
All right.
Holy crap, by half? How the fuck did that happen? All right, you guys failed to run off the road or anything like that, but you do hit the figure who falls because it's either that or lake or trees for you.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to spin the wheel, so we might lose momentum.
Yeah, you were way too close to the figure. You got about the best possible result you could without a hover car. And right, the car skids to a stop. There's the figure. Let me just check his luck here. Kill it. Send it back to hell. Right. When he got hit by the vehicle, he's kind of laying right next to the dark waters of the lake right now. And he managed to land in some soft grass for some fucking reason I can't figure out. So
as
the car stopped.
Lovely.
And you begin to hear a screaming in the back seat. It's the girl next to you, Glenn. She's now screaming her head off. What's going on? And then Rock begins.
Oh, I thought I was in the seat next to him. You said that.
Oh no, you're getting felled up by McKay right now.
Okay.
You begin screaming in confusion. I like that.
Ah, Joshua, wear blue face.
Oh man, you get slapped around a bit, right?
Just one slap.
Oh well, yeah, that makes it okay.
Okay, so I have a girl's voice, or a woman's voice. Don't know how old I am.
Well, you're in a cheer.
So I fumbled my paradigm shift roll. How many sand damage is that?
It's none. This is perfectly reasonable things. You're just dressed differently and you're with your buddies.
Oh, okay. So no paradigm shift.
Not in this case, no. I'm saving that for something horrible.
Okay.
It's weird how sometimes you get it and sometimes you don't. Almost like there's some sort of weird reason behind it. Anyway, the girl in the back seat that Glenn's calmed down grabs him and goes, "Kyle, I think we hit something."
Is the car stopped?
The car is stopped, and she did call you Kyle. I'm going to try a different microphone thing. Maybe I can make it stop echoing. Mic communication. This one.
I think it was just a deer.
Oh, thank God. Jesus.
A female deer?
Not a doe. I open the door and run into the car and check on the victim.
Sure, give
I
me
put
a
the
first aid
car
roll.
into. I put the car into neutral or into park or whatever.
You look around the baffling controls. It shows like the slow camera pan over the controls, and part of it's like a 747's control panel, and you don't notice, and it just keeps slowly panning. Exactly right. Yeah. You can give me a mechanical repair roll, McKay. As you're like, let's see here. Using basic thermodynamics, I believe that. Why doesn't this have voice control? Ordinary driving roll. I figure your mechanical repair is probably better.
Yes.
You could do driving if you are.
No. I was looking under M. Yes, I make my mechanical repair.
Yes. Yeah, got it. Ha ha. This silly machine will have nothing over me.
So I made my first aid at -30. So is it CPR time?
If possibly in a coma.
Okay. Joshua, this guy's in bad shape.
Guy, says the girl sitting next to Glenn. Oh my God! She bounces out of the car. She is a very stereotypical cheerleader, although she's got a bit more fluff, so to speak. Yes. She goes, oh no! We have to get rid of him.
Are we wearing a high school jerseys or whatever they call them?
You guys begin to examine yourselves. Right. You notice that in addition to smelling a lot like alcohol of some sort, you are wearing a football jersey. It's got a Bobcats logo on it. Go Bobcats. And let's see. The Rock has got on the cheerleader girl tight sweater, maroon skirt, heels, purse, stuff like that. And then Glenn's got on pretty much identical to how McKay's dressed.
Wouldn't they have runners on or something if they were in their cheerleader uniform?
No, they've got heels on for some fucking reason.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I pull up my lollipops because Joshua's a dirty boy.
That's right, he is. Take a card, Rock.
All right, I'll get out the car and go over.
The girl goes, the lake? We should weigh down the body and put him in the lake. Otherwise, Chris's big college scholarship will be ruined. He'll never get to go to college or play.
Mary, calm down.
Mary? Who the fuck is Mary, Abby?
Sorry, I'm shocked. I've forgotten your name because I'm shocked by the accident.
She comes up and begins shaking you, and she says, we just have to keep it together.
Oh, God. Seriously, what's your name?
Give me an acting role to pull off the I'm freaked out as opposed to I'm... She shakes you harder and goes, stop being so blonde, Abby.
So, Chris? Is Chris out? Oh, boy.
Yes, that's it. I said I was getting out the car and going over.
Okay.
I gotta try a different fucking microphone. I think I'm echoing through somebody else.
You're not echoing at the moment.
God damn it.
You stopped echoing. Yep, it's good now. Yeah, because when you left, the echo completely went away. So whatever it is, it's your end. But now the microphone's good. You got a different microphone. Happy pie. Okay. I start to get it together.
Kyle, says the girl whose name you still don't know, looking at Glenn.
Echo.
You've got to help Chris get the body in the water and weight it down with something. Otherwise, we're fucked, she says.
Are you sociopathic or something, woman?
Don't you talk to me like that, Chris. You can't talk to me like that, Chris. Or Kyle, she says to
Just
Glenn.
drop him off
you're
at the
wanting us to murder
hospital
someone.
and speed away.
It's vehicular
exactly.
manslaughter.
I like your idea, Kyle. We'll drop him off in front of the hospital and speed away. I'll do it.
Well, let's make sure he's okay.
Not
Abby,
good. Not good. Not good, Kyle.
Huh?
He's probably going to lapse into a coma here. He's got severe system shock.
Oh,
He's already
He's breathing, though, right?
He's just a bum. He's just a bum. He doesn't
That's why
matter.
we take him to the hospital.
you really are sociopathic.
I check
Have
his
you been
pants
seeing
for
a
ID.
Have you been seeing a psychiatrist for that issue?
She looks shocked and she says, "What's wrong with you, Chris?"
You can't treat humans as if they're trash.
You can't tell me that after what you did to Bert.
That's something that's different. That's got nothing to do with this situation.
What? You beat him to death with a shovel, she says.
He deserved it.
He had it
That
coming.
baby.
He had it coming, exactly. Thank you, Carl. This, on the other hand, is some poor guy who's out there. He was trying to wave us down. Maybe his partner is trapped or something, had a broken down car. I mean, maybe he's trying to hitchhike.
Standing in the middle of the road. Besides, we can't go to a hospital, or we can't talk to any cops. She goes over and slaps Abby. She says,
"Ow! Cut it out!
Slap her back. Don't take that from her, Abby.
Ow!"
Now make sure you rip her top when you're fighting her, though.
Okay, so
she backs away and glares at Chris.
Yeah.
okay,
Good.
so I'm confused now. You've called Joshua, Kyle, and Chris, and you've called.
No. I'm Chris. He's
You're
Kyle.
Chris.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay, Abby. I know it's a bit of a shock and stuff, but it's okay.
You've just gotta calm down, says the girl who still won't identify herself.
All right, like I said, I searched the bum's pockets for a wallet and ID.
Excellent.
What sort of clothes is the individual wearing?
He is wearing dark clothing with a dark hoodie. According to a driver's license in his wallet, his name is Kenny Deet. He also has $56, a couple of credit cards, a picture of a little girl, and a wad of keys.
All right, I take the money.
We can't kill him, but robbing him is okay, says
Yeah.
the unidentified girl.
I don't know. I'm down with you.
Who did the first aid roll on him, by the way?
Me?
You're thinking that his left hand is severely mangled and will soon need to be amputated. Both his hands are very dirty, like he's just been digging in the dirt or something.
Does it look like the injury is not sustained from the crash? It looks like he injured it somewhere else.
How would you be able to tell? It looks fresh, but you're not.
Well,
doctor.
because it would be blunt force trauma versus scrapes or.
Oh, he's got some scrapes and stuff, but his hand is mangled. You're not sure what caused it. It doesn't look like it was a slashing weapon or something.
Okay. Oh, check out that hand, Chris.
Yeah, I don't know much about first aid stuff. Logan, question.
Mm-hmm.
The dagger, being that it is a object of power, chaos imbued, do I have it?
No, because it's not your object of power.
I know it's not my object of power, but I'm just curious. Because I was
good
wearing
thought. It may end up becoming your fucking object
Maybe.
of power. It's not a claimed object of power.
Maybe, but yeah, as I said, I was curious because yes, I was wearing it. So how it worked. Interesting.
That would have freaked out at least the girl. Everybody else would be totally okay with you producing a fucking dagger, but she might be a bit shocked.
What about the sword in my pocket?
Eliza.
You feel around. You'd have to pretty much try to take it out in order to get some stuff going on that. Until you try to take it out, it's a Schrodinger sword. Would you
Sorry,
like to come to remove your Schrodinger sword?
I can wait.
You found a wallet, did you, Abby?
Yeah. Kenny Deet. By the way, I was being discreet about pocketing the cash, but
Well, you didn't mention that you were doing a prestidigitation.
no, I didn't because I suck at prestidigitation, so we're good. I'll make
So
a
you're
roll.
not discreet. Cool. You can
I
always
can,
try to roll.
I can always make a roll.
Yeah, I mean, if you get a fumble, you'll just throw it up or make it rain. Okay.
No.
Not a
So
fumble.
is there an address on his license?
There is. You don't recognize it.
As in, is it local? Does it appear to be Chicago Shermer area, or is it somewhere else?
No, Chicago Shermer area.
Okay.
Is this like Michigan?
You're not really sure. You want to go taste the water to find out? If it tastes like urine, it is.
So, are we in a wooded area, or
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll look around and see if there's any lights nearby.
None.
Does anybody recall seeing a
Recall?
farm?
You've never used that word in your life, says the other girl. She's still freaked out. What's wrong with you, Chris?
Yeah, Chris. Is that the alcohol speaking?
Yeah,
Speaking,
it must be.
the alcohol speaking. To whom? She says, to whom?
I slap her.
She goes, thank you. I'm better now.
Do any of us have a cell phone?
No.
Okay, let's get him to the hospital then.
Yep.
You'll just drive up, slow down, roll his body out, and speed away because we've all been drinking, including Chris Cook has been drinking. What happened to you? Oh my God, did you? Oh, the whole car smells like booze now.
I dropped the bottle trying to avoid hitting the poor guy.
I told you should have used a straw.
Well, I didn't want to wrap the car around a tree and have you go through the front windscreen. That would have cost a fortune to fix the Juco and get the blood out of the Juco from you.
What's a Juco?
Get the blood out of the vinyl and the leather.
You're so drunk you can't even speak correctly, she says.
I slap him.
Hard for us.
Anyway.
Now listen, we've got to pull it together, she says. That way we can all go off to college next year.
Kyle, do you feel up to driving?
Yeah.
I'm a bit shaky from all this. All right, beautiful.
I hope you're not too shaky. Otherwise, is your arm okay? If the magic arm is broken, you're not going to get into fucking college on your scholarship, she says.
Yeah.
Does it
Forward
look broken?
pass, 2-point conversion, interception. Let's go.
Okay, she says.
I have no idea what you're saying, but anyway.
She's sitting up front now.
Yeah.
I play a stat rearrange. I do learn to will.
Interesting.
Real weird. I want that extra hit point, he says. Give me the extra hit point.
Actually, I want to be able to make magic work.
Okay.
You're going. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it turns out that you begin driving down the road. Now, would you like to? You've got a couple different choices here, Glenn. You don't need to make a driving roll.
Sorry, I was just going to say before we leave, I make sure to retrieve the bottle of Jack Daniels so it's not kicking around the well.
Cool.
And getting in the way of the
throw it in the lake.
Throw it at the lake. Yeah.
That's no way to talk to her. Talk about her.
Eh?
Huh?
Sorry, it's a bad joke.
Don't make me slap you again.
See, it went straight over her head. She didn't even realize.
Oh boy.
Where are you going to put the body?
Across our laps.
So you
Abby
and
and I are in the back seat.
Okay.
and unless the woman with no name, the cheerleader with no name, I should say, grabbed her handbag.
She's in the passenger seat. She's riding shotgun now because
Yeah,
she
yeah,
has to
but
be
unless
close
she's
to her
grabbed
man.
her handbag, I'm going to go through her handbag to see if I can see what her name is.
Excellent. Take a card. Yeah. According to her handbag, because she has like ID card because she's
Like
underage
student
for a
ID or
license,
whatever.
right? According to that, you got her name, which I will message you so that way you can try to figure out clever ways to bring it up in conversation. And by the way, you've got your purse, Rock, is up in the front seat.
Okay. Can I reach over and grab it? Alice, could you get my purse for me?
Who the fuck is... She turns back.
I'm telling you, that I'm so shocked I forgot your name.
Laura, stop hitting her. That's not nice.
Everybody goes, oh.
Maybe you are a sociopath.
Now, here's the fun choice you have to make, Glenn. Would you like to, A, continue in the same direction of previous travel, or B, go the opposite direction? Because you have no idea where you are, and no fucking map won't tell you anything when you're out on dark country road. Even if you had a compass, you have no idea where you are. You need a GPS, and then you can tell, but you don't have that because they don't know what cell phones are because they're a bunch of primitive screwheads.
Which way to the hospital?
No idea.
Got me.
I look at Laura.
Gabby.
She looks at you. She looks at you like you're on crack.
Gabby, which way to the hospital?
Laura. Her name is Laura.
You're Abby.
You're Abby. She's Laura.
You get slapped again.
Yes.
You kind of feel like you deserve that one, though.
Okay, Peg, cut out with the slapping.
Now you're just doing it to annoy her. And you're doing a good job.
Make a U-turn and go back the other way.
When you do the U-turn, she goes, "What the fuck are you doing? No, turn around again."
Another U-turn.
We'll also keep an eye out for lights of houses around here.
All right. Yeah.
Especially deserted shacks in the woods.
Ooh, give me a spot hidden roll.
Deserted cabin in the woods. Got to get the
terminology. Sure, give me just Pete. Give me a spot hidden roll. Glenn's working on driving, and the Rock is working on avoiding getting slapped again. There is a fucking dark cabin in the woods right over there.
There's a cabin just over there. There might be a phone there. We could call an ambulance. Cabin. It's probably his cabin, exactly. We can take him in there and call an ambulance.
Okay, Kyle, get us over there.
Are there even phone lines out here?
You look around, you don't see any.
And if there's a book which has got a weird face on it, and it's got Necronomicon on it, we make sure neither of the girls read it, as I really don't want to see either of them getting raped by tree roots.
What kind of book?
Oh.
Laura.
Dendrophilia. Anyway, I pull into the cabin.
She glares at Kyle. Right, you find a little dirt road that takes you over to the cabin. It's a dark and spooky cabin. It looks like the kind of place where if you wanted to murder somebody and leave their body, you could just, drive them over here.
Or if you want to claw somebody's grave up.
Sure. And spit on it later.
Abby, do you want to... Can you check the glove box? I can't remember if there's a torch in there.
I'm in the back.
Laura, sorry,
torch?
You're in the back
what
with
the
me.
Fuck are you babbling about?
Flashlight. He's probably shocked too.
She just glares at you guys. She goes, "You are too drunk. You shouldn't be driving when you're that drunk."
Do you think you're British? What's going on, Chris?
Anyway, is there
This is America.
Is there smokes and a lighter in there?
No. You do find another bottle of alcohol, though.
Doobies in the glove box? Come on, there's got to be something.
There's
Uppers, downers,
Who's
sideways.
some sort of rolled up cloth in the glove box.
who's the car registered to?
That'd be Chris Cook.
Ah.
I'm gonna try a different microphone because it keeps fucking kill everybody.
Well, try refreshing again and we'll all talk and make sure it's not one of us. You'll disappear. Okay. Any echo? Yep, we got echo. Now I got echo on my end. I'm going to refresh.
If it's more to do with the fact of because you're using your computer mic or your headset mic.
Okay, we still had echo when that happened. I'm going to try refreshing.
And he's gone.
I knew it wasn't me. Ha ha ha! It's not. Oh, I still hear the echo, so it's not him.
Let me mute myself and then talk.
Testing, testing.
Hello.
I can still hear the echo. It's Glenn. Try muting yourself real quick, buddy. Testing, testing. Nothing. Pete, unmute yourself. Testing, testing. It's fucking Glenn. Glenn, you are the root of all evil. Oh shit! I gotta click the thing for Russ. Sorry for the delay, Russ. We figured out it's actually Glenn that's echoing because his headset is made of pure evil.
Okay. Well, he's gonna not. Now it's time for him to refresh.
Hello.
Testing,
Hello.
testing. Yeah, I got some echo still.
Doesn't appear to be as bad.
Oh, my fucking camera is. There's like.
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
crack thing in it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Technical difficulty.
I like it. I like how you. I was going to say I like how he rearranged his room, moving the Oh, then there were two.
The crack's gone. I don't know what caused the crack.
Yeah, it was
Testing,
weird.
testing.
Much
Testing.
better.
Hello.
No echo.
No echo.
Good. Glenn, you have been designated the root of all evil, so yes.
However, we have had echo when Glenn wasn't. We have had echo when other people have been playing.
Yes, but I'm going to designate Scott as the person to blame for all echo, regardless if he's even on or not.
Well, everything is Freddy's fault.
I can't fault your logic, actually.
Yeah, it's true.
Every other time I've played where you've had echo, Aeolus, aka Alex, was playing, so therefore.
Oh, Kyle,
Okay.
I'm scared. I'm scared, Kyle. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Step out of it! Step out of it!
Stop talking to my man!
Anyway, can you please pass that over?
Do
Abby.
you want the rolled
Laura,
up
sorry.
cloth bundle
Yes,
that's in there?
yes, the roll up cloth bundle, Laura.
She
Please pass
passes it over.
I unroll it and see what it is.
It's a big fucking flag that says "Go Badgers," or sorry, "Go Bobcats." Go
I was
Bobcats.
going to say, I see we stole this from the opposition if it says go Badgers.
That'd be good. That'd be better.
Badger, 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 badger.
Badger.
Mushroom.
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 I grasped Chris's hand tightly.
This is feeling awkward to you. You are.
I raise an
uncomfortable.
eyebrow to Jacob, especially considering what he tried to do to me in the mine, the Mygo mine.
I leave that an open question.
You're beginning to wonder if the Rock is like throwing himself too far into method acting as becoming the Dustin Hoffman of the group.
Chris, we have to act normally. Chris, we have to be as normal as possible.
No fucking in here. We've got to investigate this shack and stuff.
How can fuck at a time like this? What are you? You are a sociopath.
You always fuck at times like this. It's your go-to.
Oh God, you got me there.
And you're not going down on me at the moment because I've heard horror stories about happening while people are driving and then getting made into eunuchs.
Really toothy blowjob. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, so I step out of the car
No
and
fellatio for the moment.
no fellatio for the moment, yeah.
Maybe
Which is
soon.
surprising
Laura
because you're
style.
playing with The Rock.
I know.
Check out the murder shack.
Yep.
Right, you guys leave the body in your car and go check out the.
Sorry, I was just going to say, before we go too far, Abby, would this flag be useful to act as a bit of a tourniquet or to try and staunch the bleeding?
What the fuck is a tourniquet? Says Laura.
Abby, that's you. That's you.
Yes, okay. I made a first aid at half. Is there anything I can do with this guy?
He shouldn't probably be moved. Oh wait, he's in the back seat now. You're impressed he's still alive. You're not really a doctor, but if you're going to put on a tourniquet, you remember that you shouldn't do it on the neck. And something about only a doctor should release it, probably because the doctors usually have on those masks, so when the blood sprays out, then it doesn't get all over their hair or something.
Does the mangled hand look like it's in need of a tourniquet?
It doesn't. It's not leaking.
Okay. He's not bleeding. We don't need a tourniquet.
Okay, nice. I wasn't sure if he was pissing
Tie him
blood
up so
everywhere
he
on
doesn't
my
wander off
on
while
my
we're
leather
looking.
seats or
I
vinyl
should
seats,
hope-
whatever the hell I've got in my car.
I
My
should
sheep
hope
didn't
Logan
have it.
didn't miss that detail. He's spurting all over the place.
I would have told you about that.
Yes. He may not have been spurting, but he could have been just leaking.
No, he's fine. You guys leave the car.
We need to not see him for enough time for him to replace his hand with a hook.
Everybody agrees to this. No problem. You right now, because it's the only source of light, the car's idling with the headlights pointed at the murder shack.
Maybe you should shine those headlights through the window so we can see when we go in.
They're shining as good. It's not a hard target to hit the shack with the headlights, so they are right now.
Well, let's look for a phone.
If Abby had not grabbed the keys off him, I will grab the keys off him. I know Abby mentioned him having keys.
You grab the possible keys for the murder shack. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
And the car keys.
That would make the car turn off, and that would leave just the headlights on. If you want to do that,
Okay.
It will drain the battery.
And it means that we can't jump in and speed off in a hurry.
Right.
Because the car will go dramatically.
I'll just wait in the car.
Keep the car running, Kyle. Keep the car running. All right, Chris, what are we going to do? Should we split
Kyle,
up?
you need to come and protect me as we check out this place they keep calling the murder shack.
No,
I think we should split up.
you just stay here with me.
Yeah,
That's a
you
good
two
idea.
girls-
We'll cover more ground.
Yeah, you two girls go wandering over there. Which of you is
Okay.
the black guy? He needs to go over there by himself.
Okay, where's the dog? Where's Shaggy?
And we'll go up to the front door and check it first to see if it opens or not. If not, check to see if any of the keys.
No problem. You guys are you three, the two girls and you. Well, girls, or you check out the keys and such. Eventually, you find one that fit. Glenn, you're starting to feel very alone in the car.
Danger sense roll, Logan.
Sure.
Just
I'm waiting for the what's his name? Kyle hears a bit of a noise. He glances up into the rear vision mirror and suddenly sees a form there sitting upright.
Basic success on the danger sense.
Oh, the murder shack? Perfectly fine. You should be okay in the murder shack. What could possibly go wrong in the murder shack?
Logan, besides the seriously obvious, do I feel like we're in imminent danger?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so nervous, Chris. What are we going to do? That's a spooky old house. Where's old man Withers?
How high heels are the high heel shoes these two are wearing?
Couple. I don't know, 8 or 10 centimeters.
Take off your shoe and stick it through somebody's eye if they come at you. Just take it off and go whack.
Okay. I guess I could do that. I don't know if I could do that.
You could totally do that, Laura.
All right, I take off my shoes and put one shoe in my hand.
She says.
Okay, all right. Who do I hit?
You got to be able to stagger and have one of the heels break as you're running, fleeing for your life, and then stumble over first. Come on.
Okay, all right. I'll put them back on. Good point.
Anybody want to swig of this bottle I found in the back seat?
I don't want any of that stuff. Have you got your purse with you, Abby?
Yes, I do actually. I grabbed that.
Give me one of the little bottles of gin in there.
Okay. Here you go.
Open it up. Inside, in addition to your normal IDs and stuff, you've also got 4 small bottles of gin and 2 empty small bottles of gin. Apparently, these girls like gin.
What sort of gin is it?
It's baby gin. It's the kind of gin that's preferred by newborn babies, 3 to 5 over the competition.
I look over my ID. Am I old enough to drive?
No, you're according. Actually, you don't even have an ID.
Okay.
Not even a student ID?
No.
Laura,
not everybody in the U.S. has student IDs.
Laura, how's my makeup? Is it okay?
Oh, you're a mess. We'll get it fixed up when we get inside.
Don't you have a
Oh my God, the mascara must be running down my face.
Abby, surely you got a compact with a mirror in your purse.
Yeah, but it's pretty dark and stuff. Are you guys wanting to enter the murder shack?
Yes, because we need to find a light source.
Excellent. You guys go into the murder shack, and
I will
Scott,
basically
give me a listen roll. Lower is better as those guys are creeping around in the murder shack.
Keep in mind, the only reason to stay in the car was to keep an eye on the body.
Oh yeah, you're sitting there looking through the rear view. Okay. Oh yeah, waiting for him to rise up.
Minus
60. Oh yeah, minus 60.
Excellent. You see somebody else sneaking up to the driver's side. You think that they're armed with a long weapon of some sort.
I get out of the car and yell, "Hey, what are you doing? There's a guy."
All right, you get out of the car and you begin to get ready to yell, and the guy puts a gun in your face and goes, "Keep quiet if you love Jesus."
Keep quiet for Jesus while I smother you.
Blessed
are the smothered.
Yeah. Are you wanting to do anything?
Nope.
Glenn? Nope. Okay. The car's still running and stuff. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna make a listen roll to see if I hear that, or do we hear that?
You don't hear that. You're in the shack doing stuff right now, and okay. he whispers, "Better run now, otherwise I'm gonna kill you." You can't see who it is, but you can hear a voice in the darkness.
I can't see the guy that has a gun under my chin.
You can see an outline of a guy, but the lighting's pretty fucked up because you got the headlights on and stuff like that here, and they're not pointed in the right direction to really get a good view on this. But you're not blinded by him either. It's a dark shape threatening you. Sounds like an evil redneck, though. You would bet you're an evil redneck.
Good thing there are no black people with us. Anyway.
Right. He would have just killed him already.
Hence why I said earlier, the black person and the black guy amongst our group go over that way.
No hablo inglés.
And you begin the dramatic combat with those famous words. He goes, "Mexican."
Oops.
Let's see. Heroes are first, villains are second, and get 1 pause for any non-mooks. So every villain gets a pause unless they're a mook. Right. You hear, and you know he's getting ready to shoot you in the face, but you are remarkably, actually, no, this is a surprise round. He'd shoot you in the face, but who knows? He's not that good a shot.
What's approved?
Nothing.
Ah, bummer.
Right. A huge deafening noise right next to your head, Glenn. You're like, you guys hear a boom. We go to the next round. No, you guys all go, oh, what's that? And attacking somebody with an unusual weapon is approved. Villains are first. He attempts to strike you with the gun. A little bit better with this. Jesus Christ. All right, so Glenn, what do you do?
Grab the gun.
Give me a grapple roll at half as you're going for it.
Order.
Yeah, you've got the gun. He's got the gun. You've both got the gun. And McKay, what are you going to do? You're in the murder shack. It's dark except for the light coming through the windows and whatnot.
And I'm assuming there was no light switch by the door, because that's what I would have first done, was step in, feel for a light switch. If not, keep going in.
You feel something that has some sort of weird bulbous body with legs and stuff coming off of it, and you're like, "Arr!" This is not a good thing to feel when you're going for a light switch. It feels about the size of a tennis ball.
Yeah.
If you were in Australia, you'd probably already be dead by now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? Oh, that's what you're feeling. You're feeling up the wall and frozen like that right now. What do you want to do, Joshua?
I remove my hand and run outside. I remove my hand and turn around, go to run outside, but assumably the two girls are right there in the doorway.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be some fucking panic. What are you doing there, Rock?
Is there a chair that's immediately in front of me or something?
It's pretty dark, but actually immediately in front of you is McKay. Past him is a chair.
Okay. Is it the kind of chair I can break and get a club out of?
Maybe. It's kind of dark. Right, you go consider the chair for your round. For her round, let's see, she goes for the sneak attack. Right. The Laura pushes the rock into McKay, and she goes, ah, and then runs off somewhere else. It's like, ah, you might somehow hinder me unless I push off. So, right. You guys are actually, Rock, give me a strength roll for free. Lower is better. This is to see if you just kind of stand there and go, oh, I got pushed. You go, oh, I got pushed. Okay, you stumble forward a step. That's it. It's like, oh, well, fine. And we now go for, let's see, Glenn's got shotgun next round. Ooh. Lifting your weapon and announcing I have the power is approved. Villains are first and get healed. Heroes are second and get healed. Right.
Yes.
Villains go. The guy in the back seat gets up.
Yes. I'm back to full hit points. Thank you.
Yay.
I was still over half dead.
Yay. Glenn, what do you do?
I want to keep holding onto the shotgun with one hand and try to reach for my sword with the other hand.
It'll decrease your strength quite a bit if you're just doing it one-handed.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, great. Go ahead and actually, the bad guy's first. He's going to try to turn the gun. You're doing a strength versus strength. So are you wanting to do it at a reduced strength while you let go of it and try to, I can just do this one-handed because I'm super tough.
Yeah.
Cool. It's probably not a bad choice. What's your strength normally?
83.
All right, call it 53. So you've got to beat by 20. So roll 70 or less.
53, that's 30, Logan.
I reduced the strength by 30 because he's holding it one-handed.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And it shows the shotgun not fucking moving at all. And the guy's like, Meanwhile, the other guy got up, and we go to Glenn. Glenn, go ahead. Now, you're going to try to make a willpower times 4.
Interesting.
Usually it's times 3 in Charmer area.
No, usually it's times 5.
Oh.
Magic 3 times 5.
Okay.
Recently, it's been ×5.
Ooh, all right. And you pull out a sword. The guy you're currently battling stops, looks at you, and blinks rapidly. And now we go for McKay.
Be fast draw.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Where's that? Fast draw must be right in.
While you're, no, it's up near sword. While you're looking for that, McKay, what are you doing?
Sorry, did the cabin, did the murder shack have a porch, or was it just stairs to a door with a little thing out covering the door from rain?
Thin porch.
All right. I shall maneuver around Abby, who usually is
Give
in
me
the
a maneuver
doorway.
roll. What are you trying to do there, Rock?
I'm over by the chair, right?
Yes, you were examining the chair. Would you
I
like
smash the chair, grab a leg from it, and
You
raise
pick
it
up
in
the
the
chair.
air and say, "I have the power."
Actually, you pick up the chair this round, and then you can announce that.
Okay, I announced that.
The chair is a weapon. All right, cool. Take guard. And how'd you do on your...
Made fast draw, made sword, rolled 4 damage.
did 4 points damage. Got it. And how'd you do on your maneuver, Pete?
Yep,
wait.
made it by half.
Sorry, this
All
should
right.
be a D12.
Are we in card trade range?
Sure.
Okay, I have a grapple plus 20 if you want it, Scott.
Why should it have been a D12, Scott?
Because I have a strength bump and it's a magic sword.
Roll willpower times 4 to see if the magic part is working right now. If it is, then you did 7. If it's not, then you did 4.
Okay.
Because magic doesn't work all the time here.
Willpower times
4.
4. Yes.
Yeah, it's 7 points. All right. It's echoing again, Scott. I blame you now because I got
Put it over.
testing. Rah.
Hello.
Wow, moving the mic works.
His headset's old, but he loves it dearly. He loves it more than his children. I remember him saying the other day, I love this headset more than my children. I said, oh.
Or maybe the headset's leaking a bit of sound or something.
That doesn't sound like Scott.
I could have been having a weird dream. I don't know. I did eat some weird
I
shit
think
before
so.
I
I
went to
think you were having a nightmare.
I don't know if I would classify it as a nightmare exactly. So, right.
Wet dream then?
Yikes.
I was going to say, I'm not sure who should be more concerned, Logan or Scott.
I'm going the next round. Let's see. This round, villains are first, maneuvers approved. The
Damn it.
guy in the back gets out of the car, and the other guy tries to valiantly headbutt the guy with the sword in the face. And
he falls and headbutts the car and knocks himself out.
Oh my God, this is the worst possible thing because he goes, oh, and he was getting ready to run next round, but he has apparently pulled something in his back, so no running for him. He's just fucked. And right, we go now to Scott. You've got a sword that's apparently stuck in this guy's back, and he's like, I run it. I'm fucked. He goes, damn you.
Is the guy that looked dead menacing me?
No, he's standing outside of the car right now.
Oh, he's just standing there?
Well, he hasn't got to go again. He got out of the car. That was it. The simple action to away.
Oh.
Like, I'm slowly getting away.
Keep cutting shotgun boy then.
Okay. Chop, chop, chop. Yeah, there you
Two
go.
bumps. D68.
D68.
Oh.
This guy's going down. Oh, yeah. Goodbye.
There's a big gout of blood and stuff. And let's see. For her round,
Laura?
yep. She grabs hold of your arm and goes, "You're so macho, Glenn." And we go over to McKay. What are you doing?
Well, I was going to simple action down and club the guy, but with the bottle in my hand, but it appears I don't need to.
You look
I
around.
will see what the guy that, if I can see him, the guy that came out of the back of the car, what he's
You
doing.
can't see shit. You got bright headlights.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm holding my hand up and looking around and seeing if I can see if there's any other foes.
Rock, what are you doing? You've got a chair.
I smashed the chair to get a club out of it.
Give me a strength roll as you begin trashing some poor guy's apartment.
Strength.
You hear something explode down there. It sounds like there's a hell of a fight going on down there, Glenn.
Mm.
And
I simple action towards the door after I do that.
You see McKay standing in the doorway. His back is to you. It looks like there's a bright light on the other side of him, just like there's a UFO getting ready to fucking abduct his ass and maybe probe you both.
Don't run towards the light, McKay.
Villains are first. All their stun is healed. Right. The guy begins staggering away who was run over earlier.
Kenny. I can't seem to.
He's trying to run unsuccessfully. Like, help me, Jesus. And, right. Laura chooses this round to go down on Kyle.
The fuck? Oh my god! That's worse than me.
Unzipping her fly, and he stands there with a bloody sword, and he's like, "This is why I learned how to fight with this thing." Yes,
I am Conan, the barbarian, the librarian,
and
the lamination of the women.
Lamination of the women.
That's funny. Wondering what's going on. What do you do?
Oh, simple action down the stairs and try and get out of the light so I can see what's going on.
Certainly. You go back over and you see too much. And Rock, what are you doing?
Same thing.
You also get to observe Glenn having himself a right good time. And standing there posed as Conan with the sword like, I am the champion of the universe.
I have the power.
Too late.
Right, unless anybody's wanting to go after the poor unfortunate who's only wanting to run away because he is absolutely terrified out of his mind, unless you're wanting to go chase his ass down.
Kenny, we were going to take you to hospital. Kenny, are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm chasing his ass down.
Right, you capture him eventually and drag him back. Yes, you've captured Kenny, you bastard.
Well, at least we didn't kill Kenny.
True.
Come on, Kenny, you've got to say the phrase.
You killed Kenny.
No. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you damn kids.
No problem. It shows him get back just as he makes a luck roll. he missed the Glenn's expenditure missed him completely. He is delighted.
Millions of dollars raining down this.
Right. He looks terrified. He looks like just some backwoods guy who was hit by a car and then came to in the car. And came upon one student giving another one a blowjob in the middle of the street and over a dead corpse. I
roll my eyes and say, "Oh, for the love of God, Kyle, pull your pants up."
You're one to talk.
Kenny, is this your house?
Who are you people? Oh my
We were
God,
the people.
my brother! He's dead!
What were you doing? You're standing in the middle of the road.
I'm walking home.
We were going to take you to hospital. We saw
I
this
don't
place.
want to go to hospital. I want to go home.
Well, there you go. Do you have a phone?
My brother's dead. Sinks to his knees and starts crying. He has his head bowed over, and Laura whispers into Kyle's ear. You could decapitate him right now if you wanted to.
Logan, I'm keeping an eye on the shotgun in case Kenny decides to, while he's
Still
bent
got
down
it.
his hand, he's going out for the shotgun.
That's in my other hand.
Oh, it's still in your
being
hand.
held. It's still being held. Resolutely.
Okay, no worries. And
He really does have the power.
I'm not sure if Len had dropped it.
Woohoo! Armed
That's
and
right.
dangerous.
Shotgun in one hand and a sword in the other. Some women will think that's hot.
It's particularly Laura. Yeah.
Everybody needs a fucking sociopathic girlfriend like Laura. Laura's advocating for killing this guy. She's a witness to you killing his brother.
Okay, so I'm not holding Kenny anymore because he's on his knees.
What?
I'm not holding Kenny anymore because he's on his knees.
You could hold him up if you don't want him to slump over the body of his brother and cry over him. You could just like hold him in the air so he has to kind of be great.
No, I put my hand on his shoulder and say, there, Kenny. It's just fate.
He seems pretty fucking inconsolable right now. As his brother's been run through and then cloven almost in half with a fucking sword for some reason.
It's a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You hear a distant car coming. Sounds like it's a long way away currently.
All right. So what do we want to do?
You wonder where he got that sword.
Do you want to try putting that sword away again?
That's a good idea.
MIBs.
He begins hiding it behind his back. Yep. She's like,
Watch this.
Let's get the pluck out.
As you see a little bit of semen dripping off of the edge of her mouth, her eyes begin blinking at you rapidly.
Let's get the pluck out of here.
MIBs. Now we get the fuck out of here.